Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Top Drives. In today's episode we are going to have a look at the 17.0 update patch notes, but this is not today's main episode, don't worry. There will be another video later in this evening which will be an actual Top Drives gameplay video or pack opening, I believe, this time around. But yeah, this is just like an extra video where I go through the patch notes. Now if you do want to subscribe to my channel, we are less than 500 away from hitting 10k, and at 10k I will be hosting a great giveaway in collaboration with Hutch Games. So if you don't want to miss out on that, or if you don't want to miss out on my daily Top Drives content, or perhaps you don't want to miss out on either of those things, then perhaps you should consider subscribing. Now let's head into this update 17.0 patch notes. Obviously, we are having the Loch to Loch update that I had the amazing privilege of previewing to you guys. We're adding new cars, a new collection series and more. Read on to find out all about it. New cars, Loch to Loch. We are excited to introduce you to 3 new automotive brands. So we have Morgan, Ginetta, we knew both of these, and then BAC. If you do not know, BAC is like an open wheel brand, such as it's very similar to KTM, if you know what KTM is. It's roughly similar to Ariel and Caterham too, if you know what those brands are. These British car manufacturers are known for their unique designs, for sure, and impressive performance on the track. In addition to these new brands, we also added new cars from Lotus and TVR to the collection. In total, there are 84 new cars. So everybody who is like, we cannot handle another update right now, you can chill a bit now, right? Because there's only 84 new cars. Don't worry, it's not the full 200 cars or whatever. We just have 84. And if that sounded like I was trying to make fun of those people, no. I'm sorry. I know it came across like that now. I understand that having 200 cars come through all the time, it is too much, right? I agree. It becomes a bit of a chore to keep up with all of it. So I'm also happy we only have 84, right? Here are our favorite highlights. We have the Morgan Plus 6. It might look old, but underneath the Morgan Plus 6's 1950s chocolate box looks, there is a thoroughly modern drivetrain. The British Roadster shares the same turbocharged straight 6 engine and gearbox as the BMW Z4 and Toyota Supra Mark IV, I'm guessing. This blend of high-tech and tradition means the Morgan is faster to 60 than either of its distant relatives. Of course it's the Mark V. I didn't see it's 2019. Very cool. Interesting, very interesting. This is looking very good in Top Drives too. Look at that, 64 RQ. We have 89 handling and 3.4 probably. 0 to 60. The Ginetta G40R. Don't be fooled by its number plates and indicator. The Ginetta G40R is a race car to its core. Not only is it equipped with a roll cage and fire extinguisher, really, but it also has a punchy engine, uncompromising drivetrain, and perfectly balanced chassis of a car that was designed to spend its life on a track. The great handling stat makes this Ginetta worth hunting down for sure. 95 handling, 4.9, 0 to 60 I would guess, makes this absolutely insane. With its performance tires, we have nothing like it, I think, with performance tires, so that's very cool. Lotus is the master of handling, so there's no doubt that its dedicated race car, the Evora GX, would be a master of hitting apexes. Add into the mix a widened track and flared arches, a jutting splitter and huge wing, a supercharged V6 and sequential gearbox, and you have the recipe for the perfect GT racer. It's also the new fastest Evora in Top Drives. Why is that? Why is that like the craziest thing they've said? Okay. Yeah, it's looking like a decent legendary. 104 handling, 2.9, 0 to 60, and 190 top speed makes it decent at 85. Probably a little better than decent even. Be sure to check out the car correction list. We will do that in today's video too, because I know the car collection list is very small. Collection series. The Christmas collection is returning. Very nice. Required assets for a new Merry Christmas collection series. Yeah. I think I am going, because I'm planning on how I should do this, and I think I'm going to spend my gold on the Christmas collection and hopefully make it through the Interstellar collection without spending that much of gold. I hope so. And then we have yet more new car models. We have an additional round of new 3D car models. This time around we're adding models from Jaguar, Lamborghini, Pagani, Peugeot, and Volkswagen. Check them out. Lamborghini gets a Miura, a Gallardo, a Countach, a Aventador, and a Huracan, right? And Jaguar gets like this, the one that everybody has, the price car, and this one, the these names, I don't know them. You know, this one, the very, very, very iconic one, the standard tires ones, the off-road one, and then the epic whatever. And then Volkswagen gets a Polo, a Golf, a Corrado, a Synchro, and a Beetle. Very cool. Look at this Beetle. I'm very happy about that. Peugeot gets the Dakar, the Oxia, right? Or Onyx, the hill climb car, the 106 and 206, right? And Pagani gets the Huayras. No, that's Sonda, right? No? Yes. No? Are they both Huayra? No, left is Sonda, right? Bro, I'm so bad at stuff like that. Correct me. Further technical improvements to increase the speed of the game's performance. That's great, because it's a mess right now. Fixed an issue where using the 2001 Chrysler Town & Country in a race would crash the game. That particular car, huh? That's interesting. Fixed an issue when the Ford Mustang 2 King Cobra car model would appear larger than other models, yeah? Changed the messaging that appears when using the duplicate legendary fuse feature to make it clearer. That's good. Fixed an issue where the events tutorial would not trigger when it should for players over 150 RQ. Fixed an issue where a text box during the tutorial could become misaligned. Known issues. Some existing TBRs do not have the correct handling hierarchy with newly introduced models. Okay, so the ones that they will introduce in 17. Yeah, okay, so let's have a look at this patch list real quick. The correction list, rather, sorry. If we can, here we go. Let's have a look. Car corrections. You cannot see. I don't think you can see all of this. I'm sorry. But there's nothing special here. Actually, like, there's literally nothing special. The most like noticeable thing here is that the Celine S7 is getting buffed. I honestly think that's the like most important thing here. So we don't really need to look at this. And then RQ changes. Of course, a lot of cars are going up and down in RQ as they try to balance out, but nothing is changing rarity, so you don't really have to worry about that. But yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. If you like this little breakdown, feel free to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to discuss any of these changes, check out my Top Drives Discord server. It's called the Top Drives Hideout. It's all about Top Drives, not so much about me. You can find a bunch of experienced players there, over 1,900 members already. So if you want to join in the conversation, feel free to do so. It's completely free to join, and the link is down below in the description. If you want to support me further, I have both a Patreon and a YouTube membership, and if you want to see what I'm currently maxing out, you can check out my Instagram page down below. With all of that being said, though, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. Until next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care of one another, and goodbye, guys.